saying live video is starting. Okay, I'm live now. Hi everyone. I hope you're all doing well and feeling good about yourselves and learning slowly how to manage your worry and stress. I noticed that the voice is really low, so I put a microphone, so I hope it's working and I hope it's louder and it's more, you can hear me better. So, according to the title I just shared, I've left a quick thing on Instagram. It's a nice short 1-minute video, and here I'm just going to go a little bit deeper about that, and it's to do with the inner child. So we've worked so hard. We have been working so hard on healing our inner traumas, healing our inner child, looking at our limiting beliefs, our shadow, feeling what we feel, associating ourselves with ourselves again. And it's been an exceptionally intense journey. And it feels like it's just an endless pit of all these traumas in our bodies, whether it's from our lineage and our ancestors, whether it's from the collective or our own personal timelines. And as we start to unravel and release and work through these traumas that our bodies have stored, which is wonderful and amazing, and every opportunity you get to actually feel what you feel and let it be there is magnificent. And how about knowing that there's also an inner child that wants to just play? Even though there are so many versions of you and inner childs that are traumatized right now, that need the healing, that want to be heard and want to be seen and want to be loved by you, no one else, by you. There's also a version of you that wishes that it can just have fun, not worry about the future, not worry about, healing and going through the path and being enlightened and stepping into higher vibration. Like there's a version of you that just wants to let go of all that and just have some fun. So how about, as we work through all the traumas and shadow and start to reassociate ourselves with our feelings, to also recognize that there's a part of us that is so sick and tired of being sick and tired and worrying so much about their future and healing the traumas. How about a few minutes a day to remember that there's a younger version of you that just wants to be silly, that doesn't want to take life so seriously all the time, even the healing world now has become so serious. It's like, oh, you have to work on this, you got to elevate your energy, you got to do this, and it's become suffocating and exhausting, and like there's this mission to accomplish. And yet, just remember, why are we doing all this healing work? So we can actually have fun, so we could feel fulfilled, so we could feel at peace inside, more in harmony, right? Like that's the goal, right? I don't know why everyone is working through their shadows and limiting beliefs. What I believe to be true is we're all doing it so that we can be at peace, connect to source, the divine, the creator of all, and feel it inside and just be in a more trusting place that all is taken care of. That's where we're heading to. That's why we're doing all this work. And yet that's so future-based. How about remembering that the child in us that maybe was so traumatized as a child, all it wanted was to have fun, to be silly, to be accepted for jumping rope and drawing and dancing at random and just saying what they want to say and having a tantrum and laughing out loud. Don't forget, there's a large part of us that just wants to have fun and not worry about the future and what the news is saying and what the world is evolving into. There's a part of us that just wants to have fun. And when we take ourselves too seriously, and our problems too seriously, and our worries of the future too seriously, it's like we keep re-traumatizing ourselves. We keep still telling our inner child, our younger version, that, wait, we can't have fun until we heal you. And I just want you to remember, as a child, you didn't want to hear worries. You just wished everyone was fine. You just wished everyone would F off, and go play catch, or laugh, or cry out loud if they hurt their legs and then jump up and continue playing. Don't you remember that version of you? Don't you see it if you have kids, in your children? Don't you see it in the kids around the world? All they want is to have fun, look for exciting things to do. They don't worry, they don't care about the future. And if you were in deep trauma as a child, please remember that deep down inside of you, your child self, all it wanted was a break from all these concerns. A break from wanting to please others, a break from wanting to codepend and look for love from anyone else. There's an inner child in there that just wants to be worry-free, to be a child. So give yourself permission, please, a few times a day. It'll help your nervous system. It'll allow that younger version of you that wants to play, that wants to enjoy this earthly experience. Don't forget, we are souls having a human experience. We are not the human experience, full stop. We are souls having a human experience. We're here 1 minute, we don't know how we got here, and we leave 1 minute and we don't know when we're leaving. So the time period we have here is precious. Yes, we're supposed to heal and work through and associate back to our feelings and know what we're going through. And we can also give ourselves permission to be silly. Just silly. Even if you can take work as like, this is my human experience right now. I'm experiencing this job. How can I make things a little bit more fun? So that wounded inner child, I will give her the breathing space to have fun, the fun that she couldn't experience as a child. Because that's all she wanted, or all he wanted, was not to be reprimanded all the time for having fun, for laughing out loud, for screaming and yelling around the house, right? For dancing at random, for not listening to what the adults want, right? Or what the adults think is correct. Watch out, you'll fall off the stairs. Watch out, you'll break your ankle. Watch out, stop jumping. Watch out. Like, we're all like fear-based. We're stifling the kid, and the kid in us doesn't want to be stifled either. But now we can give ourselves that permission, that choice, that wonder. What do you think? How does that feel for you? A few minutes a day, 10 minutes minimum if you want, where you can be silly. You can say to worry and stress and projection of the future, step aside for a bit. What do you want, inner child? I want to jump rope. Go jump rope. I want to lie down on the floor and be silly. I want to walk barefoot. I want to run in the rain. I want to, I want to dance on the street. I want to paint. And it doesn't even matter if it's nice or not. Like, I just want to paint and express, right? I want to draw a comic book. It doesn't matter. If you can just give yourself that window of breathing space and go back into your child fun space, and even if you didn't experience it, Give yourself permission to experience it now. Just give yourself permission to experience it. You're the adult today that can tell your younger child, go ahead and be silly. Blast the music in your car, open the windows, right? Wave to people at random, how kids do it, like, oh, be shy if you want, like whatever it is. Just whatever it is. So much stress and worry and going into healing. I have to figure out who I am. You know, I have to heal all these wounds so I can finally breathe. Well, you can breathe now. The healing never ends. The evolution of you, there is no end result. It just is, and consistent and constantly happening. There is no utopic version of you that you have in your image that once you reach, then you can be successful, be happy, be fulfilled, be joyous, find that perfect partner, whatever it is. But you can do that now. You can do that now. A few minutes a day. Don't take your life too seriously. Don't take yourself too seriously. It's more of like a state of surrender. So even if your body's in pain, and I know what that feels like, surrender to it and play a game with your body. Be like, oh, look, my finger works really well. You know, my leg really hurts, or I got this terrible headache, but how nice, you know, my finger works. Like that, like silly, fun, easy. Just try it out. Sometimes when we take life way too seriously, we overstimulate our nervous system. We're always in a state of panic, that we're missing out the slight, beautiful delights and gifts that life offers. Even if you're seeing someone, even if you're dating someone new, right? You first get excited, but then the worry comes in. Oh, what if I get hurt? What if this person does this to me? What if all that? And what if this is for fun? Enjoying and experiencing another person to understand more about yourself. It doesn't have to be a forever thing, right? It can just be now thing. Now I want to have fun, right? I don't have to figure out what's the right thing to say, what's not the right, and all the traumas showing up. Just a bit of fun. So I hope this is helpful. It was such a deep knowing today for me, and I really wanted to share that, because we have forgotten how to just have fun. We have forgotten how to take things a little lighter. We have forgotten how to gift ourselves a bit of breathing space and freedom. We've forgotten. And I'm just reminding you because I was reminded. I got this deep knowing that surrender releases worry and opens a door and a portal to joy and ease and fun with your inner child. Take care of yourselves, beautiful souls. Leave me your comments. Give me suggestions on what you would like me to share with you. I've done an Arabic video, and I asked a few people to share what they would like me to speak about, and I got a beautiful list from one of my previous clients who I adore, which I'm going to be doing and posting. And I post all these videos on YouTube for everyone who's on YouTube to watch. I love you all so deeply and dearly. You're all in my heart so much. And I bless and surround you with beautiful light and love of God. Always, for you to be consciously aware that Source, the Divine, is always around you, within you, and loving you in every moment in time. You are not alone. You are guided. You are loved. and we're all here for one another. Take care. Love you. Bye.